Hello everybody, and welcome to 2022. Whether new times or not, 2022. Last time that y'all saw us was in the murder mystery film, where we figured out who killed Harmony Ashcroft. That was fun. Obviously it wasn't us, it was us playing characters. We've got, obviously it's me and Dawson. Caitlin's behind the camera. She is chilling back there. Yeah, and as y'all know, every year here since 2019, we've always talked about what we're going to do in the year. And as you can tell by the designs on the channel, this is, whether in terms not 2022, the year of the color red again. So we did red back in 2018, and even though Dawson's wearing blue. And nothing remotely close to red. But we did that in 2018, and when I was trying to find an intro for the channel, that one, the one that y'all saw before this, was the one that I chose, and it looked cool to me. So yeah, it's gonna be the color red. So look forward to that. In this video, we're gonna talk about all the stuff that we did in 2021, which was not a lot. Sorry, everybody. We talked about doing big things, and we did not follow up on those. To recap what we talked about in the year of 2021, we talked about what we did in 2020, and we talked about doing the Boba Fett film, which was supposed to be at the very beginning of the year, which we almost tried to do it, but then that didn't happen.
And then we did Indiana Jones instead.
Yeah, and then we did Indiana Jones instead, where we built that big old set. Or Dawson and Caitlin built that big old set, and so we didn't do that, and then we did we talked about we only did 6 short films this year, but we talked about that we thought we were gonna do the Spirit of the Wolf thing. We never did that, and we also talked about doing the Red Ranger film, and we never did that as well. But before we go into talking about what we plan on doing in 2022, which we hope is a lot better than 2021, we're gonna talk about what we did in 2021.
Let's talk about how weird this year was anyway, is that in the middle of December, I saw bumblebees.
Oh.
Like,
really?
Okay.
Yeah, at work. There was wasps and stuff flying around us, and we're like...
It's time for them to come out.
Yeah, it was like 70-something throughout the week.
Yeah.
But to kick off the year, we went to Pigeon Forge, and Dawson dressed up as the Mandalorian, and we got booted out of the island. That was a fun experience. But we also did a lot of other things besides that. Went to the aquarium, as we called it, for the whole vlog, pretty much. We just did stuff around Pigeon Forge, so y'all should check that video out, because it's the longest video we have on the entire channel. Yeah. So go watch it.
It was really long. There's a bunch of funny stuff on there.
Yeah,
too,
it's an hour and 7 minutes. So if
you also get to see a car wreck.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if you have an hour and 7 minutes of your time, go watch it.
Me and Trace like run around like, what's going on? Oh my God!
There's a car wreck. There's a car wreck over there.
Like on fire, engulfed in smoke.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, oh
and it was like as we were going up to Pigeon Forge. And then we did the update video for last year, going into 2021, which I've already explained what we said in that one, and we did not achieve. We plan to achieve more. We also did a lot of gaming videos this year, such as playing Halo Reach, and we played Call of Duty Black Ops 2 like we always do. We also did the Whether New Times or Not trivia video. That was an idea that was made up by me and Caitlin came up with all the questions, and we just did them. And that was a very interesting video, and y'all got to learn more about us. And if y'all want us to do more of those, let us know, because we will do it.
I will try it.
Well, either that or we'll get questions off of an app.
I'm not good at trivia.
But not trivia, but we can just answer questions and learn about each other.
You don't know anything about yourself, Dawson?
No.
Who am I?
Who am I?
And we had right after that we had the most successful film we've ever done in the history of Whether New Times or Not, The Woods, the Bigfoot film with over 20,000 views. Crazy how big that video got. And the fact that we planned it the day before, filmed it, posted it, and then it just shot up to 20,000 views is insane.
Almost 200 likes.
Yeah, almost 200 likes. Most of the comments, y'all need to lighten up, man, because half the comments in there are negative. But hey, just give us a chance. We're doing our best, and Dawson's gonna read some of the comments before I move on from them.
By Jab Jab versus Frankenstein. Okay.
I guess they want to do big. I think they want Bigfoot versus Frankenstein.
Maybe. Or Us versus Frankenstein. Who knows? By MPW. Really enjoyed your film. Pretty scary. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
By William Sandel. I like when she says it's so pretty and it's the ugliest little force I've ever seen.
I remember that comment, yeah.
We do what we can with what we got.
By John Hodges, Anything Outdoors. Good job on the film. Keep on. You will get better and better. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jalen Z. I liked it. Make some more.
Okay, we're trying. We're doing our best.
Okay.
By OPQRSTUV. Awesome.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
Where do you guys film at?
We film
the woods.
Yeah, we film in the woods in Georgia. I feel like we've talked about what state we live in. So.
By Lillian Rocks. Nice short film. Definitely made me jump. Splitting up, not a good idea.
Yeah. It's never a good idea.
By Master Hughes. Nothing beats a good Sasquatch fight.
Yes. Especially when we literally do a wrestling match in the woods. Pretty much. Tons of blood. By
Dragonback. So wanted to go on longer. Probably not a wise move to hunt Bigfoot with an air rifle, though.
Well, the gun did break. Fun fact, when we threw the log on it, it broke in half, so
yeah.
It wasn't a great gun.
Once again, we're not going to use real guns to film a short film.
No, because that's dumb. That's not smart.
I mean, other people have witnessed that in some westerns recently.
Yes.
So, I mean,
yeah.
And that went everywhere, so, you know.
By Glenn Thrall. Split up. Nope, not me. There's typically safety in numbers. Oh no. Bunch of emojis. I think I sees a Bigfoot.
I mean, well, if you I think it's better in numbers. There's only 2 people, dude. You got 2 people, and you think we got Bigfoot. Of course, he might be able to take out both of them at the same time. But who knows? You know, maybe in the sequel you might see him take out 2 people. You don't know, okay? You never know. Bigfoot might come back bigger and badder and more powerful. I'm not sure, because Bigfoot is a weird man. Or is he a man?
He's a hairy man.
He's a hairy monkey.
You heard it here first, guys. Bigfoot is human.
Yeah, Bigfoot is a human person.
By Hugh Jorgen. Nice pellet gun. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Neil Humphrey. Not for me. Good attempt, but acting pretty bad. The thing that I don't get is why waste all your bullets and then pull knife for protection. Think about it. Don't work. Sorry. Enough said.
Okay.
Well, if you were in that situation, tell me what you would do. Because it seems like you were. And if you were, maybe you should go to somebody that you seen Bigfoot. Eastern Cryptic Encounters. I thought it was pretty good. You still making them? Yes.
Yes, we are still making them.
By Raymond Libert. Ridicule.
I guess you're trying to put ridiculous, maybe?
Maybe, I guess. By Don Hogular. Atrocious Dialogue.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
By Mike. What a fake.
What a fake.
Well, it's not real.
Yeah, it's not real. Of course, not a real anything.
We didn't, call out Bigfoot and make a contact.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Them, hey, man, you want to do a film with that?
Yeah.
We're going to act like you're ripping this guy's head off.
Anthony Summerfield. What a terrible film.
Nice.
Thanks.
Thanks very much. We try.
Oh, and there's this guy.
Oh, yeah, this comment, yeah.
Stupid short movie. They didn't fire their rifle when Bigfoot attacked. Always be prepared to protect yourself, even you have the firepower and the gun. And then I remember all of us were making comments.
Y'all two did. Yeah. I stayed back. I was like, I don't want to.
If you watched the film, you would have realized at any point they weren't able to fire their rifles because you put yours down, and then you weren't able to get back to it.
And then people made fun of me for not picking my gun back up.
Yeah. And then...
But when you're panicking, you don't really think, oh, I'm going to grab the gun while I'm crawling on the ground.
Mine was when I fell to the ground and Bigfoot threw the log at me, it hit the gun and got it away from me.
Well, you dropped it when you got up
because
you were trying to get up without the gun in your hand. You're always going to get criticism in films, so, you just got to go move on.
It's okay. Next time, whenever we fight Bigfoot again, if we do, we'll call that guy up. We'll call these people up. They're like, no, you did it wrong. We'll call them up. We'll bring them in.
Emior Blanco, a bunch of laughing face emojis with a thumbs down. Some Hispanic name, Nule, poor film, with a thumbs down.
Nice. But hey, look who's got 20,000 views.
And then when you hit the translate button from Google for the comment, it replaces it to
Void.
void for film.
Void for film. Void for film. Yeah. All right. Por favor.
Void for film.
And then we, after all those wonderful comments that y'all sent us over the course of 9 months, whole pregnancy, we did the behind the scenes for that, obviously, and then we introduced the Whether New Times Not Gaming title with Trials of Evolution on the Xbox, and I won it. And then we did the Mortal Kombat gaming video where Dawson won the Mortal Kombat tournament we did. Then we started the Lego Build series on the channel where Dawson and Caitlin built a Lego Ninjago Island set.
We really need to keep doing with that one. Cause we literally bought 3 sets yesterday.
We did do that.
Yeah.
So.
Quality videos. And then we did Star Wars The Stranger, which was the finale of the South Jardine series of Season 1. If you want to see Season 2, we've already got plans for Season 2. So let us know because we got some pretty big stuff for Season 2.
333 views, 0 comments.
Yes, and 9 likes. So
Heck yeah.
I'm glad y'all appreciated it. Funny enough, the behind the scenes is way longer than the actual film. But that's okay because we filmed it over 2 different days in like 3 months apart. We did the behind the scenes for that one, and then we did the Indiana Jones film, which blew out of the water, out of nowhere. We didn't expect it to do as well as it did, or in my opinion, I thought it was just going to be,
Just
there.
Film, yeah.
But then it got 1,000 views, and we're like, oh, wow, okay,
29 likes, 4 comments.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here's the comment. Oh, it says 4 comments, but there's only 3 on here.
Well, somebody must have replied to one.
No replies.
We're fake.
By Timothy Sheridan. Very smooth. What was once yours now delights everybody. Okay.
Nice.
By Matt Webb. I know it's the wrong takeaway from this, but those pants look really good on you. Also, good job, guys.
I remember that comment.
Okay.
I forgot about that one.
I remember that comment.
Jay Thorne. Why Renee gotta do him dirty like that?
Because that's how I am, alright? Okay? I gotta turn on the dude. You gotta keep the film interesting, alright? And then we did the behind the scenes to that. And then we did probably one of my favorite films that we've done of the entire year, Interrogation, which introduced the actual character of Robin, because we've done Robin several times. And finally, we actually did Robin. We had him in the Scream Endgame trailer, and then we've had him in previous Joker and Batman stuff for short appearances. But this is the Titans version of Robin, and he got to actually get his own full performance. And yeah, we did that film, and that was fun.
528 views, 9 likes, 2 comments.
Woo! Comments!
No Mercy Edits said, nice. Matt Webb. She had a dirty word.
She said a dirty word.
So,
yeah.
Can't say that on.
No, we cannot for the YouTube audience.
He said a wordy nerd.
And then the behind the scenes came out for that one as well. And we did one of my favorite gaming videos after that where we had Spider-Man. Dawson was not there that day. But we had I defended my Whether New Times Not Gaming championship against, you about fell, against Caitlin and Spider-Man. And Dawson was not there to witness that, so
I was not.
I've already explained to Dawson that Spider-Man broke some records of Dawson's, and I have a good feeling that they're gonna clash with each other.
I will say though, very happy that I whooped Spider-Man's butt.
Yes, Spider-Man was out first thing, but Caitlin did take my title too, so woman power, I guess. She's the champion still, and is yet to defend it because she's lazy.
No, we can't decide on another game that I.
She just doesn't. She wants to hold it forever. That's what she wants to do.
Yes, exactly. No,
Okay.
I said that I should defend it in Among Us, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
That's gonna be a. Pain.
Oh my gosh! No.
It's going to be a pain. To
The next film that we did was one of the most emotional films of the year, Brothers, where we it was a Civil War film. That one did not as great as I think we expected it to, but there are some reasons I don't know if I explained them on camera or not, but I feel like
I was in there.
Caitlin was not in the film
I had no idea about it.
for multiple reasons. She was not in it. It was the return of Ian and Preston after a long time, and that was cool. Great performances by all. Very hot day. I remember that when we filmed that, and it was great. It was great film make?
149 views, 10 likes, 3 comments. Loretta, that's a long last name. I absolutely love this. Thank you. By Matt Webb. Twice.
Thanks, Matt
2
Webb.
comments. When are you guys going to make a video for Magna Man? Looks like I got lunch plans.
I guess to watch the video.
I guess so.
The Magnum Man one we've talked about. That film has kind of turned into a film that we're going to talk about later. And we'll get into that when we get into the Future of WNHON section. But then we put the behind the scenes out for that. And then we did a vlog for the first time in a really long time where I recorded the 4th of July at Dawson's house. And that was a really fun video. That was a very fun video.
There's a lot of holes in shirts now.
Yeah, there was that video was fun to make. We did that one, and then me and Dawson played the PlayStation 4 for the very first time because for 40-something episodes we've played the Xbox 360. And we finally played Minecraft for 2 episodes. If you want us to play more of that, let us know. And we played Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the PS4, which has the most views out of any gaming video we've ever done for some odd reason. But thank you, though. And then we did another gaming video in Black Ops 2, of course, where me, Dawson, and Caitlin played Black Ops 2. So that was fun. And then we did an update video talking about the movie that we're going to make, which we'll talk about later in this video. If you want to watch that video, we'll mention it here, but if you want to know all about it, watch it, and you'll understand. And then we did a trunk-or-treat event at Dawson's and them's church, and we dressed up like pirates. That was cool for Halloween, and y'all should go check that out. That was a cool vlog to do, and we entertained the kiddies. That was fun. And then last but not least, we did the murder mystery film, which became the second full-length film that we've ever done, shockingly. And it's another one of my favorite ones. And that's all the films we've done and all the videos we've done, including the behind the scenes to that. I know in the anniversary videos I've talked about who we've introduced in this year for Whether New Times or Not. We introduced Frank, our good friend Frank, who voiced Christian Peterson in the murder mystery film. That was exciting to get a new person there. We had Gabe's actual first performance in a film this year. So yes. that was pretty cool. And that's about it, I think. It was Gabe and Frank. And we plan on trying to get more of y'all involved. If y'all want to be involved, let us know.
We had Ian and Preston in the same video.
Yeah, that was the first time, but they
didn't meet each
yeah,
other.
they never were in the same scene. They still haven't gotten a scene together yet.
They were in the same video,
but yeah,
I actually got to meet Preston for the first time.
Yeah, Caitlin got to meet Preston for the first time, and Ian and Preston were in the same film for the first time ever, but they were never in the same scenes together because Preston was dead at that point.
True.
Yeah, he was dead at that point, and Ian was a meanie. That film. He was a bad guy.
The big old mean head.
Yeah, he was a big mean head. But we've had a lot of we did a lot of fun stuff this year, even though we only did 29, 30 videos compared to the 58 we did last year. Thank all of y'all for watching our stuff. Keep subscribing to the channel. We're gonna do our very best as we keep growing up and doing stuff. It becomes harder to do stuff like this, so the support really helps. And y'all keep liking, subscribing, commenting what y'all want to see, and we'll do the very best to make whatever we can. So now we're going to enter the section of the video, which is Dawson's section, because I usually do the recap stuff and I hand the film ideas over to, well, it's really all of us, but Dawson's main category. The films that we're going to attempt to try to do in 2022 or the future of Whether New Times or Not, because there was a lot on Dawson's phone right now that we could not do in 1 year. There's a way more than last year, because we only talked about 3 last year, and in 2020 we talked about 2, and then in 2019 we talked about a bunch, so it's going to be kind of like 2019. So, Dawson, which ones do we got for the future of Whether New Times or Not?
My foot's asleep.
And some of them we won't go into too in depth because we want to keep them a secret. Yeah, folks.
We'll just say it.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of ideas I've come up with.
And then then he'll highlight the ones that are the important ones.
Yeah, these are just a bunch of ideas, they've just been popped off and kind of talked about, and we got a character list from. Some have a script for them, some don't.
Some have a character list with them, but not a script.
Some have a character list, but not a script.
Or
some
neither.
have ideas, some have scripts, and some don't have costumes ready to do the film.
Or they don't have a script or character.
Or
It's
don't
just an
have
idea.
Characters. It's just an idea.
Yeah.
It's just,
You get the point. We have a lot.
um,
We have a lot.
the first one that I'm going to go off with is there is a film we talked about a while back because there's been a lot of back and forth with should we film this, should we film that, how can we get characters with this, how can we do this without this kind of characters, how can we do this, how many people do we need for this, timing of everything, back and forth, money issue, costumes, people, dealing with work schedules, dealing with people.
The big one is people.
Yeah, dealing with a lot of back and forth. So that's another reason why we got so many is because we've been constantly coming up with more ideas to figure out what's easier to do right now.
I mean, you gotta also have a plan B because if your plan A doesn't work, you gotta have a plan B, especially and a plan C and a D and an E and all the other plans.
So now that we got that out there,
yeah,
one of the things I got on my list is we're gonna call it Red Squadron, which is an X-wing film where we are X-wing pilots and we're part of Red Squadron, and basically it takes place of them being in a dogfight. I mean,
pretty simple.
It's not really much I can.
No, it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple premise.
There's other stuff that goes on
to
where it makes it longer and has a little bit more. You can have an attachment to the characters, or what is it called?
Character development.
Character development, character bonds. But yeah, the next one I got is a custom Witcher film that we talked about a long time ago.
Yeah.
A bunch of times, and then it's changed, and then it's changed. And then it's changed.
You brought it up. I remember you brought it up the first time when we went to Pigeon Forge when we did the vlog. That's the first time we talked about it. Was at that trip.
And then now there's a pretty stable base of what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
No script for it yet.
It was gonna be. Fun fact: it was gonna be called The Woods. But we already have a film called The Woods, so we got it right now as The Witcher as the working title.
The Woods thing was supposed to be like 4 other different.
Yeah, things too. We explained in another video that we were gonna do a film with Dean Winchester in it, and he was on the poster, and it was called The Woods, and it was gonna have Wendigo and stuff at night. And then we changed it to
like a witch kind of thing.
Yeah, the witch thing.
Like regular people.
Yeah.
And then it got changed to, well, there's a Witcher in it now. And then it got changed to Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot got the Woods title. There also is a bunch of films titled The Return.
Yeah.
Western, Aquaman. It's a lot. We just like titling the same stuff.
Next one I got is a Black Knight film, which takes place with Dane Whitman. You know his storybook line is cool, and
we'll do him better than Eternals.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually told you this idea or not, but yeah, I had an idea where it takes place with Black Knight and Doctor Strange is in it.
Yeah.
Another film, which this is the more highly likely one that might come. We keep saying it, but with the way that things are going, this might be highly likely that this will happen this year. Spirit of the Wolf.
Yeah. We talked about it last year and everything that we were going to do for it.
Because you only need like 3 to 4 people.
Yeah, because Ian is supposed to die
at the beginning,
and that's all the story I'm going to tell you. But he's not. That's what I mean is what he means by we don't need a lot of people, because he's going to be killed first thing, and then it's really just going to be me, Dawson, Caitlin, and Dawson's dad.
And then of course, if we need more people,
we'll figure it out.
Put them in a wig or put them in a fake mustache and call it a day.
Yeah, they're gonna be wig people.
Or put them in now latex masks.
Yes.
Of people's faces.
People's.
I had an idea for a Jedi film, which is basically kind of the same intentions, but it's not. But like the last episode of season 1 of the South Jardé thing, where
like a sequel.
Well, no, it doesn't deal with South Jardé.
It's just a different person.
Yeah, it's just a random Jedi.
Kind of like the Michael Van Tye one. Yeah.
Where it's post Empire, and he's just in hiding and deals with a bunch of stuff along the way.
Yeah.
Another one, of course, is the Fett, which is Boba Fett.
Yeah, we talked about
/
that one.
like Mandalorian, because
I still have 30 minutes of footage from us making the stuff
yeah,
for that. So
The door.
the door,
the door, the
The-
entire thing is the door.
the door. But
That has now been thrown away, too. But
yeah,
Well,
but
that was
'cause
also a year ago.
It got ruined.
Mm.
yeah.
But Boba Fett / like a custom Mandalorian
Yeah.
kind of thing, just depending. on
Not
how
Rex
it goes.
Malahon. We already did Rex Malahon.
Maybe a different one.
Yeah, different.
Red Ranger.
Yeah,
We talked about that last year.
the
no need to,
futuristic Red Ranger.
yeah, no need to go on about that.
Go watch that video if you want to know what that is.
Yeah. These are very likely too. This first one I'm about to say is very likely because we've already got people ready for that and whatnot, but a Flash film.
Yeah.
We talked about this a couple of days ago, actually. Not too long ago.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
This has been, like,
This
the
will
last
also
week.
be
Yeah.
the first appearance physically of Frank.
Of Frank.
Because y'all heard his voice, but it'll be Frank's actual first appearance in that
As Captain Boomerang.
one. As Captain Boomerang. Yep.
So excited.
Yeah. So we'll get this. Y'all get to see that.
Also, maybe a Spider-Man film.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, Year of Pain. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
we
yeah.
talked about that too, so
Yeah.
I don't need to talk about that
Yeah.
one. Maybe a Batman film. We always talk about maybe doing a Batman film just because.
Yeah, we've always wanted to do one since we first started. Period.
Dawson will not stop working on Batman.
Well, I mean,
because
we,
it's
like,
one.
from day
it's always
one,
constantly changing.
Pretty much
It
from
is.
Jackson's Past, if y'all have watched Jackson's Past, like ever since we did that, we have been working for way too long to try to get a Batman film done.
Yeah. Elemental Rangers.
Yeah, if you went on our Instagram, we posted pictures of that.
It's
Yeah.
our own.
Or I'll
custom,
pop them up right here. Cause
Yeah, it's our own custom Power Rangers. Basically, it's like Eternal in a way, but not really. It's kind of cool, but
Heavily inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paragon.
Yeah, Paragon.
That's
the
a
one
superhero
that's
film.
like Magna Man.
That one's like Magna Man in a way.
If not the
Um,
replacement for Magna Man.
There's also the Magna Man
Yeah.
film too.
Yeah.
The Paragon's
Um,
kind of like the Magna Man one in
Yeah.
a way, except it's not as big as the Magna Man one
Yeah.
was supposed to be.
It has less people in it.
Yes.
Another thing that's kind of, it looks and sounds like the story of it could be like an Eternal, the way how it is. But me and Trace were talking about this, is a Red Zeo Ranger
Yep.
kind of ordeal.
Yeah, basically that one would be our universe's first Power Ranger ever.
Mhm.
Like the first one ever in existence. Because no one's ever really in the Power Ranger universe talked about who or shown who like the first like actual one in existence besides Zordon and them in the movie.
Yeah.
And that was about it. So I thought it'd be cool.
Kylo Ren. It's actually a horror film.
We've talked about that for a while.
Yeah. Bunch of Star Wars films,
Yeah.
because it never hurts to do a Star Wars film.
Star Wars universe got to expand at whether
Mhm.
any time or not.
And then 2 videos that we should do because of how well the other ones did is a second part to the Bigfoot film or
Yeah.
a completely different Bigfoot film and another Indiana Jones film.
Yeah, if we did do the Indiana Jones one, it would be basically it would follow like right after that first one
Mhm.
because the first one was really short.
Mhm.
So of course you'd want to make another one that's longer than the
Yeah.
first one.
It'd either follow right after it or it'd be like how in the movies are where there's like a time gap.
Yeah.
And it just shows different
Yeah.
things that's going on.
So we get to see where Renee Baylock and Indiana Jones are,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, and also we might get to see where if Dylan Dixon is still alive after getting mauled by a Bigfoot. Yeah, Bob getting mauled by Bigfoot and the aftermath of that, because if you
What
watch that
happened?
film, you hear the police in the background and you don't know whether he's going to make it or not.
He might have died, he might have survived.
Hey, yeah, he might have died, might have survived, he might have wasted his bullets on what he did. He wasted all of his
Well,
bullets.
he wasted
He
all
might
of
have
them.
became best friends with Bigfoot.
He might have
Yeah.
shook hands with him. I don't know.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
You did good. That really hurt.
Round 2. Well, that's
Let's go on Celtics.
that's a lot of them. He's
the duel.
he's got the duel, which we if you want to watch us talk about that entire film,
there's another one too.
There's a whole video of us talking about what that one's going to be about, and we also, if you follow us on TikTok and Instagram, you'll see the teaser or the little talking thing, the promo we did for it, and so it'll give you more context.
You also see like a kind of like a teaser trailer thing, the like cinematic video.
Oh, the Sir Gavin video.
Yeah, that was shot of it. Another video.
Oh yeah, Neverland. Yeah, we've talked about. I don't think we talked about Neverland in the update videos, but we planned on that being the summer video last year, but that was Come Home instead. So
we might do that this year, Neverland. Who knows if we get some people in it. If we can't,
we might never do it.
Neverland.
Oh,
we might never land.
Another film is Into the Jungle.
Yes.
It takes place with our custom character called Tiger, which is like a mix between Tarzan and Black Panther.
Yeah. Tiger Boy.
That's it. Tiger
no.
Boy. It's like Beast Boy.
Also,
no.
The Call, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's the Knight and Princess thing.
Oh, yeah, The Calling.
Yeah, The Calling.
The Calling. We did a teaser for that. Go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
In the freezing cold outside.
There's The Warning, which is a Red Hood film.
Yeah.
There's also another Red Hood film.
Which that film will lead up to the finale of season 1.
TK-42, that's a Stormtrooper film.
That one's been there since 2016.
Yeah, long time.
That one's been there for a really long time. I remember the original idea was there's going to be a girl Jedi in it, and he falls in love with the girl Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
That was the original idea, but we're cooking up some ideas for the
changing it up.
new one.
Well, since we're not doing the original idea, I'll tell y'all what the original idea was.
Oh, okay.
The original idea was that the Stormtrooper is... This Jedi gets captured by the Empire, or the First Order at that point in time. And she gets captured, and she's in a holding cell. Well, she breaks out, and one of the commanding officers tell these Stormtroopers to go chase her down. Well, one of them is very, like, I'm on the wrong side. I don't really want to be a Stormtrooper anymore. So he chases her down, but when he finds her, he, like, tries to conversate with her and talk to her. Well, she's still freaked out, and whenever he's trying to help her, at one point she jumps in front of him and cuts him with her lightsaber, and it wounds him. Well, then they find out, or she figures out that he was just trying to help her, and that he's not bad, and then they go on and forth, and then they start catching feelings for each other while they're trying to help each other out to get out. Well, then they get to a point where she can actually radio on her communicator telling her Master and the Republic to come down. Well, whenever their ship lands, they see it, and she's trying to get them to go over. Well, he said that she forgot something, so he was like, you go on, I'll go get this, and I'll meet you at the ship. So she goes on, and she's talking to her Master, telling him that she's met a friend. Don't be alarmed, it's a Stormtrooper, but he's actually good, he wants to help. And the Master's very kind of like, about it. Well, you can see in the distance that the Stormtrooper is walking towards the ship, and as he's walking towards it, he like says whatever, and then the Padawan, or the girl Jedi, is like telling him to come over, and as he's getting closer, one of the rebels from the ship freaks out because he sees a Stormtrooper and shoots him.
Bye-bye.
And kills him, and then they gotta leave because then more Stormtroopers show up, and then the other Stormtroopers see that they shot that Stormtrooper, and then they start shooting at them, and then it's like, then they have to
Emotional,
get out of there and
man.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Star Wars romance at its finest.
Emotional damage.
Star Wars romance at its finest.
Yeah, so there's that one.
But we have got a lot of ideas, as everyone knows when we talk about them so much on the channel. But y'all will just have to stick around, subscribe. You'll have to see what we do next. We're going to try our best to do more films this year, unlike we did the 6. Not saying the other 6 were bad, which they were not. We're going to try to do more films and trailers this year, just like we try to do every year. And all the stuff that we talked about, you might be seeing in the future. We might make up stuff on the fly, and you might see that too, because that's happened before. And it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's going to be it, everybody. If you all have stuck around this long, thank you for listening to us for I don't know how many minutes, but y'all will be looking down.
However long we've been here.
Yeah. And y'all keep on subscribing. We're getting close to 500 subscribers, and it's going to be, I think, a good 2022. 2021 was but hopefully 2022 is better. Season 9 of Whether News Happens or Not. But like I said, that's going to be it, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment what videos we should make next here on the Whether News Happens or Not channel.
Yeah, if you don't like the video, well then heck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah. And subscribe to the Whether News Happens or Not channel. My name is Trace Parks.
And Dawson Mullins.
And Caitlin's behind the camera. We'll see you guys in the next Whether News Happens or Not video. Bye-bye.
Peace.